Hello again, guys. KLB Sports here again today. And today I'm going to be talking about the Miami Heat. Now, the Miami Heat, this was a team last year that almost made the playoffs. They were a game apart of making the playoffs. They had the same record as the Bulls, but the Bulls were able to get that playoff spot. The Miami Heat are a team I feel like next year could really make an impact in the Eastern Conference. I'm betting they will make the playoffs. I feel like, as the title of this video says, I feel like they could be a threat to the top teams in the East. I mean, you gotta look at the team. So, the team, Goran Dragic, I think that was a phenomenal pickup from the Miami Heat when he got traded there from the Suns, because he's been really good for them. I think he's averaging like 20 points a game. I'm not sure about the assist numbers. Might be like 5 or 6, which is really good. That's solid numbers for a point guard. And he makes guys around him better, I would say. Also, this is a guy that I feel like is going to have a really good season next year. Dion Waiters. Dion Waiters was a key player for this Miami Heat team last season because they were winning games when he was on the floor. I remember one game they played against Golden State, and Dion Waiters hit the game-winning shot against them, and he had his arms crossed. He's that dude in Miami now. I feel like he could be a player next year that is in the running for most improved player. I feel like he could be an all-star too. This, if you disagree with me, okay, but I really do. If the East is weak like this, there's a chance that he could be an all-star. Because if you look at it like this, he could probably average about 20-ish points a game if he's going to improve and he's going to be healthy. I really feel like he could be an all-star. He's a great player. Another guy, Hassan Whiteside. We all know what Hassan Whiteside can do. He's a monster. One of the best centers in the NBA. Feel like he will be an all-star next year. I feel like he could be a guy that can average about 14 rebounds a game, maybe 2 to 3 blocks. Points-wise, maybe like 15 to 16. You know, he's like, I personally think he's a little bit better than DeAndre Jordan, but I really feel like he is. I think DeAndre Jordan's had a better career, but I think Hassan Whiteside right now is better than DeAndre Jordan. Yeah, the Miami Heat, 41-41. It's going to improve. I feel like they can be a 50-win team because, remember, last half of the season last year, they were the best team in the NBA. I'm telling you right now, maybe except the Golden State Warriors, they were the best team in the NBA. They were very red hot. Kind of fits them since in the Miami Heat, but they were red hot. Second half of the season, they were really good because, remember, I think they had like a really bad record. If I'm like not wrong, I think they had a really bad record, and then they just were winning games. Remember, Eric Spoelstra was a Coach of the Year candidate last year just because of that, just because of how dominant they were in the second half of the season. They could have made the playoffs, and they could have probably given the Boston Celtics some trouble. Remember, the Bulls went up 2-0 against the Boston Celtics because of great play, and they were out-rebounding them. Hassan Whiteside could have been the guy in that series to put them over the top. It would have been an upset, but I really feel like they could have made some noise. They could even have given the Cleveland Cavaliers some trouble. Obviously, I feel like the Cavs would have won the series, but they could have taken the Cavs to maybe 6 or even 7 games because of just how good they were. But I feel like next year they're going to be a great team. Maybe this title of this video doesn't make sense of how they can be a factor against the top teams in the East because they could be a top team in the East. We're just going to have to see. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think the Miami Heat are going to be a really good team next upcoming season? What do you think their record will be? Do you think any of them are going to be all-stars? And how far do you think they make the playoffs if they do make it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'm out.